Hey guys, it's Melanie here from Vintage Makeovers with Melanie, and today I'm going to go ahead and make this tailgate look a little bit cooler. I don't know if you guys catch the video on this bench back here, but this is tailgate bench. So this is a 1980s Dodge, which is kind of cool, but we're going to make it a little bit cooler, like a little bit more vintage. I'm going to be using Modern Masters metal effects today. We're going to use some primer. We're going to use some copper, we're going to use some iron, we're going to use the iron activator, the rust activator, and the blue activator. Here we go. First thing we're going to do is tape off our letters. We're going to go ahead and make a little circle that goes all the way around. So I'm going to measure so I get it straight. Now that I have all my measurements straight, I'm going to go ahead and put a chalk line there so I know where to tape it off. I used regular masking tape to tape mine off. I'm going to go ahead and put tape over my letters and then use a razor blade to cut and get those fine tunes. Guys, this is Modern Masters Metal Effects Primer. We're going to go ahead and get a coat on here using a chip brush. After that dried thoroughly, I went ahead and put another coat. All right, here we go. This is the iron paint. Using a lint-free roller, I went ahead and put 2 coats of iron on there. When my iron was thoroughly dry, I went ahead and started with my copper paint. I'm using a C sponge, and I'm going to go ahead and start dabbing that all around. For the next step, we're going to be using the blue activator, a spray bottle, and the rust activator with a sponge. So in the places that I did the rust, I'm going to go ahead and put the rust activator on there with the C sponge. All right, I'm pulling out that copper paint. So when you want the copper to activate, it must be very wet, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and spray and squish with that C sponge as I go around, kind of blending it all in. I already put the rust activator on the iron paint, so we have that going on, and we have this. So you kind of want to work a little quickly because you don't want your copper to dry up. The wetter it is, the better patina you're going to get out of it. I like to use the excess in my sponge and squeeze it out, and it kind of makes a cool effect. Let's just keep switching back and forth. Everywhere that I had my iron paint, I'm going to put my rust activator first, then go back with the copper. And for this look, we're just going to keep going like this, repeating the process over and over, making sure it's nice and thoroughly saturated and has a lot of paint. To work in sections.
That way I can make sure that I'm keeping everything nice and wet and activating the paint properly. If you look closely, you can see how the paint is already activating. It's starting to turn a bit of shades of green. All right, this is the first photo I took right after I was done. And this is about 10 minutes later. It just keeps changing. Now that it's dry, it's time to remove that tape and reveal our old Dodge emblem. Came off pretty easy and our lettering was pretty tight. I'm assuming whoever this bench goes to is going to put it outside. We're going to use a nice coat of Permabond, also by Modern Masters. It's made for metal effects and it keeps that luster.
All right, guys, so if you missed the video on how I built this bench, please hit that subscribe button and I will put the link above.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and I hope to see you soon.